Alright, ladies and gents, my name is Civilian Tactics. Welcome on back to another episode of Warno. Now, I have gotten a bunch of tips. Two commenters on my last two videos on this left me some really good tips. Now, I do have them on a notepad that is on my computer. I've got 11 tips in total between the two comments. Some of the tips that the two comments gave were basically the exact same thing, just written different ways. But yeah, I do have 11 tips here. Now I need to give two shout outs to those two commenters. One is no1-EM3WC. Thanks so much for your comment, pal. And the second one is, I think, WeirWire 776. Sorry if I fucked up the first half of your username. I mean, the two commenters know who they are anyway, but yeah, still give them a shout out on that. And I'll make sure to add them down in the description so that they can see that I've taken their tips to heart. But yeah, so we are jumping into the second proper battle. Not a skirmish match. Now, these maps are supposed to be 4-player maps, but I basically took off two of the AI, so it's me and one other AI that's going to be fighting them. It's still a destruction match. I know that, what was his name again? EM3. I'm just going to call him that. I know that EM3 said that 90% of Warno creators these days play, the other modes. What the fuck was it called? Conquest. But I kind of prefer destruction a bit more. Now I did have a comment from someone yesterday asking if I could bring out the ships more often, the acclimators and such. Now I will bring them out more often, but I will say that I will have to be extremely careful with them because they're very high point cost. And obviously losing one of them is going to take a big chunk out of my destruction score, so, you know. But yes, we are going to hop straight into the battle. We are fighting on Death Row, the second skirmish map. Fucking Christ. Map. Now, yes, I am going to try and implement the tips much easier. So let me see, where are the capture areas? Is that one right in front of me? Okay, Bravo's right in front of me. Now, let me see. Now, one of the tips that I got was don't be afraid to push up right at the very start. That was one that EM3... can I freaking speak in this video, please? That was one that EM3 suggested, or said, which was always try and meet the enemy when you're playing a skirmish match in the middle of the map. Obviously, they said that doesn't really work for Army General. Because obviously Army General's a wee bit different. But yeah, he said for skirmish matches, always try and meet the enemy in the middle. So it looks like the middle of this map is about the end of Charlie, kind of end of Delta region. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring out 4 command elements, right? And I'm going to rush down Bravo, Alpha, Charlie, and Delta. And then set up a possible temporary defensive line in the middle of the map, right? Now, my goals for this will be take those 4 starting areas, so Bravo, Charlie, Delta, and Alpha, and then set up a possible defensive line, maybe just like a real quick one. Obviously, try and wear the droids' attack down. Then, when it gets to the point where they stop attacking, I'm going to attempt to push into Foxtrot and then possibly push into India at Hotel and Echo as well. So I'm not just sitting on a fucking defensive line the whole game. It's like I'm actually going to try and force myself to push forward if I can. If an attack's going to be too costly, then I can always do like attack forward. I think it's feint attacks is what I'm thinking of. but like attack forward, stop, draw some droids to me, and then reverse back to the defensive line where they're going to get fucking hammered should they pursue. But yeah, that's what I'm going to go for. So I am going to cut this section of the video out, or pause this like next little section, which I'm just going to be setting up units, and I will see you all in a couple of minutes. Alright, ladies and gents, so we are back again. So I've set my units up just the way I want them. I of course have the 2 supply depots. I've got 4 command juggernauts, which will be obviously rushing the 4 main areas down. I've got 3 artillery each, 4 AA for now, because I ran out of points. But I do have 4 anti-air, so I'll position them in a way that the 4 should be able to cover, at the very least, like the 3 middle capture points. And yeah, aside from that, I've just got a bunch of infantry and a bunch of tanks. Now the infantry is actually burned through all of one of the infantry units. But these guys have got anti-tank and incendiary rockets. So I'm not too worried. Right. KKK, let's see. Oh yeah, I also brought out a headhunter. I've only got 1, because, again, points. But yeah, once he's basically spawned in, I will bring him out on patrol, which is one of the tips from one of the commenters. I believe it was from 776, I believe. He said, have a fighter or fighters patrolling behind the front line. So that way, if the enemy bring out an air unit, you can be on that air unit in a few seconds, instead of obviously having to wait for your fighter to get its arse into the battlefield. So I'm going to do that. Now I'm going to do another tip that one of the guys gave. I believe it was EM3 that gave this tip, that said you can give orders, before hitting the launch battle button. So that is exactly what I'm going to do. These first 3 tanks, I want them, hang on, I need to zoom out to see the names. Delta, here it is. I want them there for now. Now I know I did put them in the open, but don't worry, I will shift them into cover in a minute. I'm more so just actually getting the initial orders set. That's a hill. Right. Can tanks take cover like in... I don't know that. Can tanks take cover in these like building areas? I know they can't go in the buildings like the infantry does, but if I put the tanks on them, does that still give them the cover bonus? I don't know, but we'll figure it out. So these 3 I want... Yeah, this is Delta here. Let's put one here. How do these look? Okay. Ooh, that offers pretty good sight lines on the field and the 2 approach roads. So let me place 1 there. 1 there. And then that does offer good sight lines, but the cover's not as good. You know what? Let me put 1 here just for now. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll put them there just for the moment, and we can always shift the unit if we need to. So I'm going to shift them to there. They're all good. Now for anti-air, I'm probably going to put 1A here. And then this one maybe here. roughly. And then I need to do the tanks. Let's see. Could maybe put the tanks here. No, because then anything up on this fucking hill is going to be able to spot them and decimate them. So I need to find a way to block the enemy from actually getting access to this, like, ridge or hill. Okay, put one here, so it's in cover. Put one... I don't know. Oh yeah, put one there, so it can see down the main road. And I'll put the last one here. And then I will put... These 3 tanks are just basically going to go... Okay, one of them's certainly going to go here. This one can go here, so that he can cover this area. And then... Oop. I forgot about that. And then you are going to go... You can park here. Because that gives them solid sight lines on... What do you call it? The hillside. Then the infantry, for the middle, can go... Okay. One in there. One in... Oops. No, you go there. You go there. And then... This one can go in here. Now I'm leaving this in just in case anybody actually wants to give tips on unit placements. I'm going to shove you in there. There's not really any hard cover watching this area. Shove these guys there for now. And then... This area is awkward. Oh, right there. Because that covers freaking both roads. Yeah. If I do this, then that covers both the approach roads right up until, like, this little set of buildings here. Okay. You, I want here. You can move here. This one I want here. And the last one I want there. So he's out of the enemy's reach. Alright, let's go. Does everybody have their orders? Good. Oh, nope. Didn't tell these guys where to go. I need a unit, or I need these air units close to the front line. Because if I don't put them close to the front line, then they're not going to be able to cover... Oh, shite. My bad, my bad. I meant to press Y and I pressed U instead. Okay. So, I know I'm pausing real quick, but I'm taking a drink of coffee, that's why I'm pausing. Now, one of the tips I did get was somebody said, or 776 said that I could keep up my pausing style, but make it interesting by explaining, like, what my tactics are, kind of thing. So I might do that occasionally, but that pausing was because I was taking a drink of coffee. I didn't want enemies showing up while I was, my hand wasn't on the mouse to react. Okay, good. So, yeah, I can sell you lot. Because the reason why I'm selling the lats that are carrying the anti-air is because the anti-air can move on its own. It doesn't need the lats. The whole... Right, wait a minute. I want to pause here just because I'm taking my eyes off the actual thing. Can you fit in here? I wonder. Because yeah, see, the anti-air moves at a good pace on its own. It doesn't need the lat. I suppose that some would say for a quick reposition, should I not keep the lats? But, Right, how do I see the cover? Is there a way I can see if the cover is like affecting them? It does not look like it. Because yeah, see, I don't know if the buildings are actually protecting my tanks type of thing, or if the tanks just get no cover bonus if they're sitting in a building. I mean, I would assume that they don't get any cover bonus if the thing's not showing any. I forgot recon. Fuck. That was my fault. My bad. Nah, I'm a dumbass. Of all the fucking things to forget, I forget the one flipping thing that I really need. You two move up. You two fall back into the tree line. I also need the headhunter out here. Never mind, he's getting chewed to shit. Okay. Well, I was going to pull you back into the frickin'... what do you call it? I was going to pull them back so that they were a bit safer, but... No. Guess I don't have to. Fuck, see, because there's this dip, like where these tanks are, there's like a kind of small dip here. I don't really know where to actually put the anti-air. Because I want to set the anti-air up where it's not going to take any, like, serious hits, but, you know. Alright, you fucking patrol here. Enemy air's coming out, and he's immediately evacing. I can't tell if he's seen the bomber, I can't tell if he's seen the headhunter, or if he's seen the, all the anti-air I had and just decided, no, fuck that. But either way, he's buggered off. Oh! Okay, lost him. Where's the recon? There they are. Alright, come on, I need you guys up here fast. Or I'm gonna keep losing fucking units. Okay, I thought he might have, you know, I thought the headhunter might have actually did his job. Go and do your job, please. Get rid of these assholes. Okay, there we go. So it looks like I've got the... Have them all up? Yep. Why didn't you lot move? Did I not give them orders? Nah, me twat. Get up here. Actually, fucking... Yeah. You lot, gun it. Right, let me pause for a minute. Where is my recon? Are they all here? All four are at the front line. Good. You shift to roughly here. You stay where you are. You shift here. You shift here. You get back here. Did he just shoot down an air unit? Oh, he did. Ultra Droid is trying to chase away my anti-air. Or my... No, my anti-air, my headhunter. I'm going to do this. Just bring out a second headhunter. Could you? Hit him, please. Preferably before he drops his bombs. Right, where is... Oh, he's not come out yet. He's still in flight. Good. Now get back here before one of their anti-air units freaking sees you. You get back here as well. Tanks under attack. Where? Here. From what? From that. Okay. Pull back. Okay. Don't pull back. Oh, for fuck's sake. How many air units is this fucking AI going to send? Right. Both of you... yeah. Oh god, that's one of the capital ships that it's brought out. No. Both of you break off the attack. That's a freaking Magnificent class that he's brought out. Alright, well, if you're going to bring one of them out, I'll bring one of them out. You know, to be honest with you guys, well, I'll pause for a moment just so I can think. To be honest with you, somebody did ask if I could bring the things out more often, the capitals. The reason why I didn't, or I didn't want to, is I didn't want to lose them because they're 600 credits. Yeah, 600 credits per ship. And obviously that much ship-wise, okay, I really fucking need more tanks up here. Holy hell. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that many, ship-wise, I was kind of thinking that... Are they bringing out another... Oh. Oh, are you serious? You made me bring out my freaking acclimator and your bloody, Magnificent class ran away. And now the bomber ran away. For the love of God. Ow. Well, that wasn't nice. Okay, you fall back a wee bit. Okay, you two push up. They're only troop transports, those two I'm pushing up, but they're better than nothing. You three also push up. Same with you. We'll push the troop transports up so that... What was that? Did they dispatch an air unit, like a fighter unit, and then just immediately pull it off the battlefield? Are you serious? How the hell did the droids win in the bloody clone... Or, how were the droids able to win victories in the Clone Wars series? Jesus. They're just running away. Okay, nice, nice. Where are you going? Get back here. I do not want to frickin' lose you, you big son of a bitch. Well, I think we weathered the initial storm, which is good. That is very, very good. Okay, keep moving the T1s up. Now, I know the T1s are troop transporters, right? But the reason why I'm moving them up is they have... if I pause for a moment just to show you this. The T1 heavies are equipped with three heavy blaster cannons. Right? I thought it was one, but no, it's three. They're equipped with three heavy... Hang on, I'll see if I can zoom in on it. Because you can see it here better than you can in the like battalion viewer. So if I hide my HUD real quick, yeah, the one blaster cannon is on the top of the thing, and then it's got 2 side cannons. That's why I'm sending the T1 heavies up. Because yes, they're meant for transporting like infantry. They're not meant for obviously, you know, what do you call it? Attacking. They're not heavily armoured. I will grant that. They've got like 12 front armour. But, you know, they can still pack a heavy fucking punch. Considering they've got 3 blaster cannons attached to them. Actually, that might actually be a really nice freaking thumbnail right there. So do that. And boink. There we go. I mean, if I could get one with this big bugger in the right position, that would also look really, really nice, but... Oh ho! You got lucky there. Why can't I see what it is that's firing that? Never mind, I seen it as soon as the frickin' acclimator came to play. You go over this side. They've got an air unit trying to fire on them. There's a bomber in the area. Where is my headhunters? There they are. Kill. Go do your job. And the bomber's running away. Really? Really? The bomber's running away. I wonder why. I wonder... I don't know, guys. I mean, I can't put my finger on it. But I wonder why the bomber's running away. You know, I wonder... oh, I wonder why this tiny thing is running away. You probably saw the acclimator and thought, no, fuck that, I'm not taking that on. I mean, let's be honest. The droid Air Force might be cowardly, but at least they've got brains. Oh my god, that was funny. The bomber's like, yep, I'm going straight for that guy, I'm going to hit that guy, and fucking just sees that big freaking thing coming straight towards him. Ah, artillery. That is nice to know. That is nice to know that you have artillery there. Oh, here comes another air contact. Much do you bet he's going to run away? Oh. Did you... I'm sorry, did you really freaking think it was a good idea to go toe-to-toe with a flippin' acclimator? You know what? I take back my earlier comment. The droid forces do not have... or the droid Air Force does not have brains. Would you fly over here, please? I would like to know where... Where does my freaking recon disappear to? Oh, no wonder I couldn't see anything. To your fucking back here. Get up there. Then I've got the one here on the right. Oh, here comes another air unit. Oh! It's the Munificent. They've brought the Munificent back out again. How much do you want to bet this thing's going to run away with its tail between its legs? Because, I mean, it ran away once already. Why not run away again? And it's running away. For fuck's sake. I mean, yeah. Like, I understand why it's running away. I mean, if I was a part of its frickin' bridge crew, I would be running away. There you are. Oh my fucking god, they're sending another bomber out. Oh no, it's a vulture. It's a vulture. Hey, it's a vulture. It's a fighter class. Yeah, a fighter class. Going against a fucking acclimator. And... Yep. 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 He's dead. What's the bit? Oh my freaking god, they're sending another one. What droid is back at that fucking droid command thing that is just like, okay, our first ship got killed, or our first fighter didn't work. I know, let's send another one. The second one will get him. Okay, acclimator, evac. Because you took a heavy pounding there. Ah, I don't have the points. Damn it. Oh, yep, the fucking bomber ran away the minute it came out. I might honestly have to, like, keep the pausing up, just to kind of click on the, what do you call it, the air units. It's a bit annoying trying to click the air unit when they're constantly moving. U-lock, counter battery, and counter battery. Okay, you two bugger off. You two get back for that ridge. Because I'm not losing a fucking set of tanks to enemy artillery. You get your sweet butt over here. Okay, you come back as well. Stop shelling my guys. And the acclimator's repairing. Nice. Artillery's counter battering. Give me these dudes. I'm gonna do that. Then once these three are in position, that will be kind of all I need. You land and drop off your crate. You pick up your logi box and get back here. Oh, and you know what? By this point, I'm just going to ignore that fucking air siren at this point. Every flipping time that thing comes out, or an air thing comes out, it just immediately runs away. What was that? Did I lose a unit? What was that? I don't know why my voice went so fucking high pitched, but what was that? No. Line up here. Okay. Tanks are here as well. Good. Or my additional tanks, I should say, are here. No. Line up here. No, not all together, you frickin' morons. Line up like that. Jesus. Okay. Now, I've got heavy tank presence on the front line. I've obviously got my anti-air. You cheeky son of a bitch! I think that came from there. I ain't entirely sure. Give me another one of those. Get your ass out of here. Fucking asshole. Shooting my freaking tank. No. And, yep, he's running away again. Okay, you pull back a little bit. Oh, that was nearly a direct hit. Okay, you two, stay back here. Oh. Oh, do I bring out... Well. Now you've pissed me off. You little AA shite bag. Okay, bringing out another air unit. He'll probably run away. Oh no, he's going for it. He is going for it. He's gonna wish he wasn't going for it. But he's going for it. Okay. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the reason as to why I brought these tanks up, I'm going to try an offensive. Is it a bad idea? Probably. Will I lose a ton of guys? Also probably. Most likely. Do I care? No. Okay, you shift over here. You drop back out there, out of the push. Where's my supply thing? Did I send it back? No. Oh, he's here. Right. You land... Re-land over there. You get back to about here. Aha! That's where one of your anti-air's hiding. No, 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 Venator. You get your frickin' ass over here. I want that frickin' position decimated. I want that little bug on that little frickin' A on that right-hand flank to ever regret firing that frickin' missile. There you are. Where'd you go? Why are you over here? Get over there. Do something, please. Okay, keep pushing, keep pushing. We have to keep pushing, honestly. The frickin' droid artillery's trying to dial us in. Keep moving. Okay, good, 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 good. It's another assassin droid down. Good. Okay. Reason I'm pausing is I want to bring up one of these command elements and get them in here. Okay. Now I'm not going to lie, ladies and gents, that was a pretty okay attack. Probably could have went better, don't get me wrong. It always could have went better. But still, for what it was, that was a pretty okay attack. I think. Now, where did this AE unit fire from? Oh, there you are. Venator. Venator. Introduce him to your cannons. You're going to regret doing that. Good. Also, deal with him. Oh, they got a second air contact. That did not last very long. I do kind of wish that your air units in this game would repair a bit faster. The acclimator is still repairing. I know it's obviously a big ship, but I would kind of like it if the mod allowed them to repair just a teeny weeny bit faster. You're going to regret firing that missile. What? Hang on. Oh, it's the Munificent. Never mind. Okay, alright. They are bringing out all of their air assets in this freaking attack. Okay. You get over here too. Right, while they're doing that, okay, you know what? Fuck it. All units advance. We're gonna try and frickin' whilst the easy AI is distracted by my Venator, I want to try and send frickin' everything I can into the bloody into a ground counter assault. Jesus, these two are frickin' knocking the block off of each other. They're gonna collide. Oh, thank God for that. Thank God for that. The mod doesn't simulate freaking collision damage. Oh God, I thought those two were just going to slam right into each other. Oh my God, what a freaking air battle. You know what? No. Thumbnail. Oh man. That's two, I believe, 900 point fucking ships going at it against each other. Oh man, I might lose this game, but even if I do, I don't care. This is freaking beautiful. Nice, and we're also capturing this position over here. Good. You, get back here. I ain't losing you. Main repulsors are on fire. Engine room damage, bridge destroyed. The frickin' Venator tore that thing apart. Where are you going? Actually, you know what? You know what, Venator? Get out. Leave the battle, buddy. Leave the frickin' battle. You earned a frickin' break. Oh my God, that was amazing. Also, that was the other reason why I told the acclimator to get out, or to evacuate. Because I've got a acclimator here. Did I just call the Venator an acclimator? I meant to say that's why I told the Venator to get out, was I brought an acclimator in. Okay, keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. Even with the Venator frickin' back at base taking its well-earned break, I can use the acclimator to frickin' support the advance. Go, 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 go. Fucking wreck these droids. Nice, we're pushing in on the left. Get rid of him, please. I probably should have been pushing up the anti-air units with the ground attack. Oh well. Where are you going? Get back there. Your job's not done. You don't get to leave this freaking battlefield until I say you get to leave this battlefield. Unlike you, the bloody Venator frickin' earned its break. Okay, both of you fall back for now on that side. The other good thing is the Venator also kind of acts as a... what do you call it? A recon unit. Because when it flies overhead, all my units can see what's on the ground. Okay, keep advancing, keep advancing. Let's go. Good, 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 good. Keep advancing. Come on. I want to try and give the droids no frickin' no moment to rest. Now I know I did leave my infantry behind, but you know that's mainly because well, the infantry wouldn't be able to keep up with the vehicles anyway. Okay, do this and this. Go. Technically, I could dismount the command squads and push the juggernauts up as well, but okay. Stubborn enemy infantry? Well, let me introduce you to my friend Acclimator. He'll evict you no problem. Unless the tank's about to evict them. Oh no, they're running away. Correction, they were running away. They're not anymore. Alright, go, 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 go. Keep pushing. Keep the fucking offensive up. See, I could technically tell... Oh, never mind. I was going to say, I could technically click the other end of the map and tell them to, like, go the other end of the fucking map. But the reason why I didn't is because I didn't want to overextend my, what do you call it? My line. Damn. I lost 1,875 and the fucking AI obviously lost everything. Not bad at all. Jesus God. The fucking Acclimator wiped out near enough half their force. Well, the first Acclimator. What was my losses? What did I lose? So I lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 IFTs. 2 T1 heavies, a lat recon, and 3 headhunters is what I lost. Not bad at all. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that those of you who asked for, or I hope that the person who asked to see the ships being used more often got what they wanted in this video. I definitely did try and call them in as much as I could. But yeah, the reason as to why I try and keep them safe, no, not multiplayer, fucking skirmish, yes. So the reason why I tried to keep the acclimators and the 2 acclimators and the Venator back the last time, the 2 acclimators are worth 600 points each. And the Venator is worth 900 points if it's destroyed. So yeah, I was trying to keep them back. Obviously though, seeing what they can do now, or in this video, yeah, that's going to change in the future. I ain't keeping those fucking things back anymore. I think what I might do is put all the points in that I need to, like the recon, tanks, all of that. save up points, and then try and get both of the acclimators and the Venator on the field at the one time. Just try and get all three out. I will say though, that clash between the droid's Munificent class, or one of the droid's Munificent class, and the Venator, that was bonkers, to be honest with you. The droids do have a Providence class destroyer as well, but they don't ever seem to bring that damn thing out. I don't know how to actually make them bring it out. I don't think I can. But that is Death Row taken over. That is another victory for the clones. We will next be pushing on to Hess, which, yeah, it does start like this, but I always just go bonk and bonk so that it's a 1v1. But yeah, we'll be going on to battling for Hess next. These are all base game maps, by the way. Just with, obviously, the Star Wars mod over top. But yeah, as you guys have seen, that will be the next battle. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you liked. I hope you enjoyed watching the battle. I hope I definitely improved. I think I definitely did. I feel like I definitely did, because I definitely put some of the tips to use. Obviously, the fighters patrolling the back lines, which I ended up not having to use because the droid fucking Air Force kept running away. Obviously, giving the orders before the start button was clicked. Did that. Didn't queue my orders by holding left shift. But then again, I didn't really need to at that point. Or from the big part of the battle. I probably could have during the push, but again, I was only trying to inch up the battlefield type of thing. Not obviously push right up and, you know, get all my units killed. The don't be afraid to push up one. Yep. Definitely, definitely followed that tip. LOS, definitely used it. Mouse color, definitely. Didn't leave units in the open. Well, not too much, obviously. The attack around trees, not through them, that was one that I think 776 told me, was that my units going through trees will be seen pretty much before they see the enemy, and to always go round stuff like that. But the trees that I was mainly attacking through, my units were already in there to begin with. I was just backing them up and bringing them forward to basically break enemy line of sight. Send multiple bombers or fighters to overwhelm anti-air. That was another one of the tips that I took from the comments. Obviously, didn't really need to. The fucking acclimator blew up most of the anti-air that the droids had. And I'm pretty sure the Venator finished off what was left. And then make pausing interesting by explaining your tactics / upcoming assault. That I definitely did, because as I was pausing, when I was pausing during the actual assault, I always kept saying, you know, I'm pausing to move these units up, or I'm pausing to, like, bring up, you know, command units or something like that. I'd always explain it. So I definitely think the videos are improving. I wouldn't say they're massively improving, because obviously, again, I'm still a new player to the game. And aside from that, obviously, you know, with a YouTube video, you know, a video can always improve, right? There's never anybody who says that their videos don't need to improve is lying, basically. You know, or if they say, change that. If anybody says that their videos never need to improve, they're lying, right? A YouTube video can always improve, right? But yeah, I'm pretty sure that I at least attempted to incorporate as many tips as I could into the video. But obviously, it didn't sit on the defensive line. I achieved my goal for the series. I did not sit in a defensive line this time. I did for the first part because the majority of the droids units come out at the start. So yeah, I will say I did sit on the defensive line for the beginning portion of the battle. But I think it was like roughly halfway through was when I started to attack forward, because I think it was halfway through at least, or near the end. I started to attack forward. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I definitely had fun playing it and recording it. And until next time, stay safe and much love.